We begin with some breaking news coming in from India, and U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is in India. Rubio called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the Seva Teerth, which houses the Prime Minister's office. The government says Rubio briefed the Prime Minister of India on the sustained progress in India-US bilateral cooperation. This was across a wide range of sectors, including defense, strategic technologies, trade and investment, energy security, connectivity, education, and people-to-people ties. He also shared the U.S. perspective on various regional and global issues, including the situation in West Asia caused by the U.S.-Israeli war in Iran. The government says that Prime Minister Modi reaffirmed India's consistent support for peace efforts and reiterated a call for peaceful resolution of the conflicts through dialogue and diplomacy. Prime Minister Modi also requested Secretary Rubio to convey his warm greetings to the President of the United States and said that he looked forward to their continued exchanges. Rubio also extended an invitation on Trump's behalf, inviting the Prime Minister of India to visit the White House. Let's talk to our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Sidhant Sibol. Sidhant, the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has begun his 4-day visit to India. What's the latest, apart from him paying the Prime Minister of India a visit?
Well, yes, the U.S. Secretary of State is shortly going to be at an event here at the U.S. Embassy, and that will be his first public meeting and public statements. He has just short while ago met the Indian Prime Minister. He's invited the Indian Prime Minister, the invite, of course, sent by the U.S. President Donald Trump. And the focus, of course, is on many things. But this visit is happening at a time when the relationship is going through quite a shrill in many ways. And we know that it has been about insults by Donald Trump and tariffs by Donald Trump. So how there can be perhaps the relationship being brought on track, because for the last 20 years, the relationship was on a very positive trajectory. Now, we know that he, of course, meets the Indian External Affairs Minister tomorrow. There will be a press conference as well. And focus, of course, will be as to how both sides can find convergences when there are more thorny issues. In fact, the U.S. has just issued a statement where the U.S. statement says that the Secretary discussed with the Indian Prime Minister the West Asia situation, and they discussed as to how the focus can be on doubling of the trade, also on trade, defense cooperation. The Quad Foreign Ministers meeting, of course, will be another aspect of the visit, and the Foreign Ministers meeting takes place on Tuesday. So it will be a packed event here in Delhi, whether it is the meeting with the Foreign Minister or whether it's the Quad Foreign Ministers meeting.
All right, that is our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, giving us a brief on the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio's visit to India. He has already met the Prime Minister of India. He's now headed to the U.S. Embassy in India, where he will be speaking to the press a short while from now.